Good day, I'm Stacey Ann Smith and this is your Jis News for Tuesday, October 1. Jamaica is on track to meet all quantitative targets for the second quarter of the financial year as outlined in the current agreement with the International Monetary Fund, IMF. A statement from the Finance Ministry said this would pave the way for Jamaica to pass the second IMF test, which is expected to go to the IMF board for approval before the end of December. On Thursday, the IMF board ratified a decision by the IMF mission to Jamaica in August, which indicated that the country had met all quantitative targets for the April to June period. The formal approval from the IMF board means that Jamaica can now receive a second tranche of $30 million under the IMF program. Local law enforcement officials are making inroads in the fight against the illegal lottery scam. Some 50 persons have been charged under the Law Reform Fraudulent Transactions Special Provisions Act, which was passed in Parliament less than 6 months ago.
I'm hopeful that we'll see some convictions under this within the next few months.
The National Security Minister was speaking on Wednesday at the National Conference on Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics at the University of the West Indies. Data from the Jamaica Constabulary Force show that over the last 4 years, proceeds from cybercrimes amounted to more than $2 billion. Statistics also reveal that over 1,000 websites were hacked between 2011 and 2012. The Cybercrime Unit in the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions also reported that there have been 88 cases of third-party debit and credit card fraud since the start of the year. In light of these statistics, Minister Bunting said cybercrimes continue to present challenges for local law enforcers, particularly as it pertains to prosecution.
Even if you do get the cooperation of law enforcement with our international partners, it's still going to be hard to prosecute in our jurisdiction because witnesses still would need to come for trials. You still have something an area that's very unfamiliar to judges, to prosecutors, the whole system.
In the meantime, Group Managing Director of the National Commercial Bank, Patrick Hilton, is calling on customers as well as financial institutions to be more vigilant in detecting cyber attacks. He said cyber attacks, which are at the heart of financial fraud, have become too big to be ignored.
We want customers to be more aware of their responsibility to ensure their security in the virtual world. We also need and have a responsibility to build internal capabilities which include both technology as well as skills, competencies and capabilities of our employees.
The government is seeking to implement an Artiste program to provide support to entertainment practitioners. State Minister for Tourism and Entertainment Damien Crawford said the program is part of efforts to formalize the sector. Initiatives such as the Entertainment Registry, the Events Rating System and the Noise Abatement Act will also assist in the process.
As a government, we're going to be sponsoring some artists that are going overseas under the Artiste program. And even looking into things like getting buses overseas so that when our artists are on tour, they can get it to borrow or lease.
In the meantime, Minister Crawford has commended Jamaican singer Tessanne Chin for her spectacular performance on NBC's singing competition, The Voice.
It has great value to Jamaica. I don't think that we could pay for it, neither for the tourism nor the entertainment industry, nor could we pay for it as a people.
And finally, 15 young persons from inner-city communities in Kingston, St. Catherine and St. James are to benefit from training through a multi-million-dollar animation facility. The $9 million project, which is based at the Professional Development Institute and Girlstown on Maxfield Avenue, will provide training for students in a range of animation services.
The training will equip these students with skills in a short time that will make them immediately employable in the animation industry.
The animation project, which was funded by the Japanese Social Development Fund and the Jamaica Social Investment Fund, is administered through the World Bank. And that's it for Jis News Today. I'm Stacey Ann Smith. Thank you for watching.